House Church leaders, what's going on? This is Tuesday morning, coming to you from the place that I almost always come to you from. That is to say, coming to you from my basement. Hey, this is more than likely the week of your last meeting with all of your house churches, and I just wanted to say to all of you guys, um, just how glad I am at all the things that have happened in house church this past semester, and how grateful I am for all of you guys. And I look back over the last few months, and it's been neat to see the Lord grow our community, and do so primarily through the work that you guys have done in your house churches. And um, so yeah, I just wanted to say great job, and how grateful I am for all of you guys, and how freaking proud we are of you. Awesome work. Hey, couple things for you heading into the last gathering here of the semester with your house churches. First of all, I know that we said to do try to have a Christmas party or something like that this week, which that's awesome. Go ahead and do that. If you do decide to do any kind of a more formal like gathering, like do any of our order of gathering type stuff, I would just go ahead and recommend that the scripture passage that you meditate on would be John 1 through 14, which is what I'm going to preach on this weekend, culminates with verse 14, the Word was made flesh and made his dwelling among us. So you could go ahead and meditate on that, which would be awesome. Couple things to please pass on to your house churches when you gather this week. Number one, obviously remind them of the Christmas Eve service that's coming up. Tell them 10 o'clock, of course, at the church building, all of that. But then also let them know one of the things that we're going to do is as we sort of worship towards the manger, if I can put it that way, at the Christmas Eve service, and just meditating on how God came and saved us in his vulnerability and made himself one of us, made himself vulnerable. We wanted to do something in our gathering that night that would sort of intentionally remember the people in our city who are really vulnerable. And so we have a gal who goes to Bloom who works for Colorado Coalition for the Homeless. And so what we're going to do at the Christmas Eve service is invite people to bring new and gently used coats, hats, gloves, and scarves. Look at that hand. Coats, hats, gloves, and scarves to the Christmas Eve gathering, and to do so for teenagers and adults. A lot of our folks who go to Bloom, even though they're like 28, 29 years old, they're like skinny little urban hipsters, and so they have the bodies of teenagers. So anything that they pull out of their closet will probably be applicable. But for teenagers and adults, new and gently used coats, hats, gloves, and scarves. And our gal who works at Colorado Coalition for the Homeless will pile all those things up and take them over there, and just make sure that our more vulnerable neighbors in the city are taken care of by us. I just think that that would be a beautiful thing to come out of our worship expression. So please remind them about the Christmas Eve service. Tell them about the drive for the winter gear for the homeless. And that's that. Man, it's been an awesome semester with you guys. I wish I could tell you how much I love you and how grateful I am for you guys. Hope you all, if I don't see you before the end of the year, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And man, there are good things to come. So love you guys so much, and be well. Grace and peace be with you.